This is my first vlog since I've gotten to Colombia because I was too afraid to film the whole week I was in Medellin. But now we are on the bus to Jardin, and it's actually a very nice bus. It was only about, it's 42,000, which is about 10 USD, which I think is a bit expensive for a bus in Colombia, but it's a very nice bus, so I'm not complaining. And we're off to Jardin. The whole place is going to lockdown later tonight, so I'm going to be in Jardin for the whole weekend, which I have no complaints about because it looks like a lovely little town and I can't wait to be among the trees. Getting the true Colombian experience right now, a very, very bumpy road. Good morning, friends. I made it to Jardin last night, but it was super late by the time we got here. And yeah, I just like checked into my hostel, ran to get dinner before curfew, which I did, which is very good. And yeah, got up this morning, had breakfast, nice breakfast provided by the hostel. And so this morning I am going on a short little hike, probably about 2 miles, just to go check out one of the nearby viewpoints. Just begun the walk outside of town, and it's all uphill so far, but I'm actually on what is technically a road right now, because I'm just headed up to a little viewpoint. This is like a mini hike for today. The views are already just unbelievably gorgeous. Like, just look at this. It's, oh my god. And some lovely, lovely locals. Hello! How are you? It's a banana tree. I've never seen one of these in real life before. So when you're doing this trek, very clear cut from town until about here. There's just one road and you just walk along the road. When you get to here, you see this little fork in the road. And you think, couldn't possibly be that way, must be straight. No. El café y el Cristo está a la izquierda. No está el derecho. Izquierda. I'm not sure if I'm going down the road or the driveway, but I'm about to figure that out very quickly. It's looking like I chose the driveway. I think the road is actually this way, despite the fact that it doesn't look like a road. I just remembered, I have not told you guys my destination. I am heading up to the cafe with a big sign that says Jardin. That's actually not why I'm headed there. I'm headed there because at my hostel this morning I was looking at the mountains and wanting to take pictures, and I was like, there's power lines and buildings, and I saw the cafe from my hostel and I was like, that would be the perfect location to see the mountains. So that's where I'm headed. Here's a fun fact. Google Maps does not show this, but what begins as a road, quite suitable for cars, as soon as you make a certain turn, it turns into this. Very much not suitable for cars, very much more of a hiking trail. So, but it leads to the cafe, and as far as I can tell, it's the only way to get to the cafe, so here we go. Also, this trail, entirely uphill, which is fine. Look at this view, it's just gorgeous. So, if you want to take this hike after this lovely part here, that just came up, you come to this lovely turn in the road. A la izquierda está el Cristo Rey. A la derecha está el Café Jardin. Voy a la derecha. So I might go back and see Cristo Rey later, but I want to go to the cafe first. One of the locals has come to say hi. Either that or there's just really good grass right here. Hello! These cows are probably like, why is this gringo staring at me? Because I love cows, that's why. I love all animals.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, really wanna know.
I've resorted to walking backwards up the hill because I'm getting tired, and walking backwards is easier. I found the cafe. It's right here. Got the sign over there. But I've got to say, I'm not actually all that hungry right now, and the path kind of continues. So I think I'm gonna go a bit further and then like come back. Just curious to see what's over this bend here. Yeah, this viewpoint was worth it, I would say. It's so gorgeous.
If I will ever figure out where the road goes, even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.
Now I am hungry.
You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
So I didn't realize this is more of like a coffee cafe than a lunch cafe, but I was hungry. So I ended up with nachos and cheese, which is very not traditional, but I did get this, which is pastel con arequipe y queso. And this I think is more traditional, and it looks really, really good. There's just a lineup of horses. Take this up. Okay, so after a delicious lunch with a beautiful view, I am headed back to town. I'm smiling, I'm so happy because I'm out in nature and I've been fed, so it's a great combination. I've been told that I dress like a gringa with like the hat and the t-shirt and the shorts, but I can't conceive how people wear sweatshirts. Like, I just passed a whole group of people in jeans and sweatshirts, and I'm like, how do you wear that in this weather? It's like 23 degrees Celsius and humid as all heck. And I'm like, I would just be dead on the road if I tried to wear that. I've actually made the decision right now to continue onwards toward Mirador Cristo. It's a statue of Christ. It's like a 5-minute walk in this direction. So we're going that way because why not? I think it's gonna look nice. Another gringo moment. I'm just really obsessed with this like whole area of banana trees. They're just really, really cool. We've made it to the statue, but it is unclear as to whether you can go to the front of the statue without getting into the restaurant. I think I can just... Okay, it would make sense to have to pay to see the Christ. That's very unchristian. And we are now headed back the way we came. It's all downhill from here, like in a good way. It has begun to rain, so camera's in the bag. Bag is all waterproofed. However, I do not give a shit if I get wet, and my GoPro is waterproof, so we're gonna keep vlogging. Even though it's raining, I still think this is such a beautiful place. I love it. Oh yeah, it's coming down hard. This is the afternoon of the wet season I was warned about. I have my raincoat with me. I'm just an idiot and didn't put it on. Travel hacking: if you're hiking, always leave farm gates the way you find them. This one was locked, and it's gonna stay locked. I mean, not locked for humans, but like locked for animals. Like, very easy for a human to lift the loop over, not so much a horse, leaving it like it was. Also, I came this way, and they let a bunch of people come this way, so I'm assuming they didn't just decide, oh yeah, we're gonna make them walk the other way back. And if so, I apologize. This whole setup looks really interesting. I think it's a farm and like a water treatment, oh maybe just like a fish farm, but they've also got like a cafe built in, so they've also built it into tourism, which I think is really, really cool. They've got this really cool looking water wheel. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be doing anything, but it is a nice aesthetic. They've got like a whole system of water here, and I don't know what it's for, but it's really interesting looking. I'm quite curious about that, honestly, but I also kind of want to get home to the hostel because, you know, I tolerate being wet, but it's not my favourite thing. And here's what the river looks like in the rain, in case anyone was wondering. Gotta make sure. It's still quite beautiful in my opinion, but it is a little extra wet. I lied about the terrain. It's a little bit of uphill. I don't like it. Also, please like and subscribe if you're enjoying this video, and also my Spanglish. I'm trying to speak more Spanish, but I'm still very limited, so I'm just throwing it in at random places where I'm like, I know how to say that sentence in Spanish. I'm gonna say it in Spanish, and the rest of the time it's just English and like random Spanish words thrown in. But I'm having fun, and apparently this is how you learn, is just to start off really bad and keep trying. And the lush green rainforest strikes again. I'm so happy to be here. Now when you're walking back home, and like me, momentarily forget which way to come, remember, when you came, the path looked like this. Turn around. That looks like the correct road. It is not. Es izquierda, derecha. Sigue aquí.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground.
And we're back and reach the edge of Jardin.
I really wanna know, really wanna know.
Just as a kicker, right when you think, I'm back to town, I've almost finished my beautiful walk. You get to walk straight up this hill. I'm getting a little punchy, I think. I think it's begun. And we made it back to Jardin. I got an ice cream to finish the day because, of course I did. I couldn't help myself. It's ice cream. I'm hungry and hot. Ice cream is the best when you're sweaty because it's so good. Ah.
Even if the sky is falling down,